Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of January 2020. It is a general reading. It will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. So it may or may not be your story. If it's not your story, check your moon and your rising sign. If you still don't find your messages there, then simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So what I do, it's called storytelling. So I choose decks very different from each other, and I layer them to create little scenes in your story. So I work with the energies and the symbolism, imagery, and any messages I might receive. So let's begin. You have an offer. Like you could be in this energy. This may have happened already. You could be presently in it, or it is yet to happen. Because we have an offer here. Your first card is the Knight of Cups, and he is representing the situation. So the Knight of Cups, Seven of Coins. So there's an offer you either are or will be assessing. And I feel like you're trying to be very grounded, very practical with regards to um, your decisions surrounding this, like whether or not, um, or as to what your answer is going to be, what you're going to do with this offer. Now, I mean, it could be somebody that you are dating, and maybe you're questioning, does it have the strength to you know to go forward? Do we have enough to build on? Is it solid, or can it be solid? Or if this is someone from your past, um, if it was someone from your past, then there could have been some sort of toxic behavior in the past. And so you would be questioning that. Has this person really changed? Because they would be coming in to extend that olive branch to bring peace back to the situation. So, it could be either or in this case, really. But you are, and you have put yourself into the hangman mode, trying to remain grounded, trying to think logically as to whether this has the strength. In either case, whether it has the strength to move forward. I feel as though, with regards to this person, um, if they're from your past, they did cause you some pain that you uh, have been healing or in rest and healing from. Um, I feel that you are gathering information or wanting to get information about this offer, or about whether or not what they're telling you is sincere. Are they being sincere? Are they being honest? Have they changed, or will they make the necessary changes? So it's like you're holding back on this decision for a commitment. And for some of you, with the Emperor, or the Eastern Emperor we have here, this is, it could be a very formal offer, a proposal. for some. But there's suspicions or anxiety around this. You fear maybe being left out in the cold. Again, the Seven of Coins is carried down here. You feel like you don't have enough information to move forward with this. And maybe you're even lacking in the courage to do so at this time. You do desire it, however, and you are thinking back to the past, analyzing. There's still very deep, strong emotions attached to if it was someone from your past, and whether or not you can have a balanced relationship moving forward. You're not sure they're telling you the whole truth. You have suspicions. So you're really not trusting this person at this point. You've got very strong emotions here. You're struggling with this offer. You're thinking back to lessons learned or wisdom gained from the past, and you're not able to trust them fully enough to actually accept the offer and move it forward. You have very deep emotions. You're thinking back to not just the bad experiences, but you're also thinking to the good ones also. But you want to be careful and very practical not to let those memories override what actually did happen, you see. And this is like the energy that you're in, and you're quite aware of this. So here we have faith and the sun, and it's almost like you're being required to take a leap of faith. With the sun, it could be that things are not as bad as you think they are, or that not as bad as you suspect. You have a lot of fears, and you're wondering um, if it can grow, if you can bring it back to life, if this was a person from your past. You're confused and you're struggling because you want to make the right choice. You don't want to get your heart broken here. Again, it shows confusion and that you might feel this is a card here of a door that got closed that reopens, but it presents to you some type of risk, or that you feel it could be risky. And so it's like you're going to wait on the results to see if it can actually be balanced before you pick up that that cup. So here we see it. If you have not yet received this news, this is coming over the next couple of months. For some of you, it could go out farther, but I don't feel that it would be that far out. So you have a new offer here. Um, for some of you, it is that, step up, okay, some type of formal commitment. For others of you, it is like that, but it's with someone from your past that you feel presents a risk to you. They may come back into your life quite unexpectedly, taking you by surprise. So they may have crossed a boundary with you in the past and you are not trusting them. Yeah, you see, here's the offer being left at your at your feet here. One moment. Excuse me. Okay. Um, yeah, so here's the offer, and here you are not really trusting them. You see the wolf breaking through the boundaries. So you're going to have a decision to make with regards to this situation of some type of formal offer or offer of reconciliation, even an apology for some, um, extending that olive branch, moving this up a level. For some, this is a proposal. From the witch's wisdom, we have the Lord. Your emotions have influenced you, okay? When, or are influencing you, most likely, when logic needs to be used at this time. So it's a situation that is causing, or that is calling for you to be rational. So a rational and analytical attitude is required in order to override any emotions that might rule you. Details, details, and it is in the reverse. So reverse, this card would be challenging you to accept things as they are in all their imperfections and to step into the world and engage it without expectation. From the bottom of the deck, we have the bone collector, and he is in the upright. So, or I should say, she is in the upright. So, when she appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or if you're reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, it's as if something essential is stolen from us, you know. We adopt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable. The bone collector reminds you that you're a powerful being with limitless possibilities, and that she has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. She is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you will find that you have it after all. For some of you, you will be um, reacting if this is someone not from your past, but someone maybe you've been dating. Um, and who wants to make a formal offer. So, like for some of you, you might be reacting out of past conditioning, out of experiences that you've had in the past, hurt and pain, and you know, subconsciously, without realizing where it comes from. So, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. I wish you all a very safe and happy holiday and all the best to you in 2020. Many blessings.